So we finally have all 9 episodes of Agatha All Along out, but as my journey has it, I've reviewed every episode up to this point. Now it's time to review the 2-episode season 1 finale, episode 8 and 9. Let's do this. So episode 8 of Agatha All Along, another great episode, 10 out of 10, starts out with seeing a bunch of characters on the road and the interaction between Rio and Agatha. Great stuff going on right there. And we actually get a reuniting of all of our characters who are still alive at this point, which great stuff. Then we get to see this purple room where Agatha, the teen, and Jennifer are all in. Great scene, by the way. I really enjoyed it. I swear, I just have so much positive stuff to say about this show, man. And we end up getting this like mind thing going with Teen and Agatha that leads us to this awesome like battle between Agatha and Rio. But then we get to see some returning characters from all the way back at the beginning of the series, you know, which was flawless. I'm very happy we got to see all those characters again, you know. If you know who I'm talking about, you know who I'm talking about. Like, it was great to see all their faces again. Very happy. Now, of course, the reason I can't, like, name these guys is because I'm freaking looking up the cast, and I don't see them under the cast because they've been, like, gone all throughout the series. So if you watched my episode 1 and 2 review, you know their names because I said it. But yeah, those characters return. Great stuff. Then we get to see, like, 1,000 cuts on Agatha. Crazy stuff. We get to see Teen give his power to Agatha to fight Rio, and leads to like the teen sacrificing himself and Agatha and Rio kissing. I guess it makes sense story-wise, just for like power and like sacrificing herself, but come on, man. And Agatha dies, and she like turns into like a mushroom, a beautiful like flower and mushroom thing, and Rio leaves after getting her entire like lower face removed, and you just see skeleton. Great scary jump scare stuff. I mean, this episode did come out on October 31st, so it does make sense, give you a little scare. And Teen just drives away back to his house and changes, and then thinks of like his entire journey throughout like the road, and that's really when the episode ends. Overall, great episode, but I feel like when I was watching this episode when it came out, I was like, why don't they just end it here? It feels perfect. Agatha dies, Rio leaves them alone. It's perfect, you know? But I guess for like story, they don't do that. But episode 9, man, is just another 10 out of 10 episode. I was afraid that since they found so much great, well done closure within episode 8, that episode 9 was just going to be a drag on and a piece of garbage. But no, it has some very strong scenes, you know? We get to see a flashback of when Agatha ends up having her own child. But unfortunately, like, Rio is like this version's of Puss in Boots' death. Like, she comes and is like, I'm gonna have to kill your child. But like, Agatha's like, no, give me time. So the child grows up, they sing a song which is a variant of the like down, down, down the road song that they made up several episodes ago. And everything to do with this entire sequence is so beautiful. And it's very sad stuff when death comes and takes the daughter. It's very, very emotional with Agatha yelling, no, I'm not ready, just a few more minutes. And then it just cuts to a montage of her literally taking the power and soul of everybody in the village and ultimately becoming the witch. And then it cuts back to a scene from a previous episode where like we get the portal, we get to see Miss Hart again. Great stuff there. And just all this mixing with montages of Agatha stealing everybody's powers and soul. Then we get to see Teen and Ghost Agatha interact. Great stuff there. And Jennifer, we get to see come out of the ground and be like, where the hell am I? And of course, more interactions between Teen and Ghost Agatha where they're not agreeing, where eventually they open this star-looking thing and it transports them back down to the road, and the series ends with both of them walking together on the road. Honestly, looking back on this series, it was great, man. Like, it's not like crappy stuff like other like Marvel shows were, you know? It's some great storytelling. I ultimately liked every single character that was in this show. The story was just so well done. The characters were very lovable. Each and every death that was experienced within this television show, like Alice, Mrs. Hart, and Lilia, all emotional stuff. The backstory of Teen, aka William, great stuff. Rio made for a really, really awesome villain, and Agatha was perfect, man. They did her very, very well. I did not think that they could have her own show. I did not know that she could carry her own show, but boy was I wrong. This show is almost as good as Loki. Almost. You know, it's better than most Marvel shows, you know? It's very, very well done. Storytelling, everything, just super, super well done. Overall, I give this television series a 10 out of 10. If you haven't seen it, if you haven't been keeping up with these reviews, haven't been like on Disney Plus at all, watch the show. It is very, very great stuff. The story is awesome. The characters are so lovable, and it just makes for a spooky, fun time, you know? And this show is meant for October. That's probably why it ended in October, you know, because there's some stuff that happens throughout the entire series that really gives it that title. But overall, well done show, man. Props to Marvel for pulling this off. You took a character that I didn't like within the WandaVision television series and turned her into one of my favorite Marvel characters. Great storytelling, Marvel. Great. Good on you. Great television series. But yeah, this has been my review on the Agatha television series, week to week. I hope you guys enjoyed this little review series, and I will be turning this into a playlist just in case like you are tuning in now and want to see my previous ones. I will be turning this all 9 videos, well, more like less than 9, but like all these videos will be turned into a playlist and everything. And also for those of you who watch my videos, specifically this one, you feel like you enjoyed it, how about subscribing? How about liking? Maybe throw in a comment, you know? Do whatever you want. And also, please, anybody who's watching this video, for the love of God, go under my community and you'll see I'm giving you guys the opportunity to have your favorite movie of all time reviewed. Now, just a pointer, I will not be reviewing movies that aren't in my language. I will not be reviewing movies that have extreme adult content, just letting you guys know. Because somebody commented a movie that was not only not in my language, but quite inappropriate. So I did not end up doing a review on that. No hate towards them. Like, I'm really grateful to them for commenting, but the things I need is a movie that is in English, that is not, like, doesn't have adult content in it. You know, sure, it could be rated R, it could be a horror movie, just whatever it is, it cannot be too adult content-ish. Like, if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Talking about, like, kissing scenes, stuff like that, you know? But yeah, comment a movie you want me to review. Like, if you like the Terminator franchise, if you like the freaking Rocky franchise, if you like anything, comment. Maybe I'll do a review on it. Well, not maybe. I'll probably definitely do a review on it. I just need to make sure I've seen it, and I need to make sure it reaches the guidelines that I've established for this. But yeah, if you made it through this video and you're watching right this second, go under my community and write a movie you want me to review. I'll be taking suggestions. But that's all I have to say in this video. Bye, guys.